What's up, fishing buddies?
Friday. What day is it?
It's Friday.
Friday. Hello. What's up, James, Kyle?
James and Joe and Bayou Buck and
I see
Kyle.
Doc's up in here. What's up, Bayou Buck?
Bayou Buck. That's Buck's new channel.
Yes. Can you put that in like a scrolly thing on the bottom?
I can. Yeah, let me go ahead and,
if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's see here. Where can I put that one? Let me edit that.
Buck, are you prepared to come up maybe with us and talk about switching your new channel?
That'd be great.
And yeah, if anybody that's in here doesn't know, I guess Yee will be at my house Sunday. Yee. And he's coming with Matt from Brim Bass and Beyond. So we're going to fish all week. We got some good ideas, Yee.
Yeah, we were just actually talking about that before we started tonight, about kind of like a game plan for the week.
He just wrote something wrong. Did I delete it? Did I delete something with Joe's? Lindy is showing me a comment that says deleted by Smallwater. Oh, I do have, Joe, I looked down and I had that page open. I may have got you on something. Sorry. I didn't time him out, did I?
No, you just hidden, so you got to unhide it.
Oh, what is it? I'll try to unhide it.
Since you're a mod, can you share Buck's
Click on him right there. Click on him right there.
Oh,
No, it's back.
Hey, right. Is it back?
Click on that.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, right there. Okay, nothing right here is that unhide.
Unhide.
Ah, God dang it.
Joe, say something. Make sure I got you back on there. Type something. Yeah, Lindy showed it to me. She said, you said something to Joe. And I was like, I did not. And I looked at my phone and it said Parabellum Fishing and had another screen up. I was like, I might have. Hello, Joe.
There, did I get it right? There we go.
I got us lighting. Nice lighting. Lindy's like, why is it so dark? I said, I went with mood lighting.
What's up, Yee?
That's what it is, Joe. You missed one live and you're already on the offensive.
Thank you, James. Appreciate that. Throwing Uncle Buck's new channel out there.
Hello, Uncle Buck. Bayou Buck.
Oh, yes. Send up the link. Bayou Buck said he would jump up for a little bit.
Hello.
There we go. Got it.
Kenny.
What's up, Chatterbait Kenny?
What's up, Kenny? So yeah, I'm still tired, man.
I'm sure.
Oh, I bet. Jet lag. That's 3-hour difference you got took away from you.
All that smoke. All that smoke. Right. Go ahead. You know what I'm going to say.
I still ain't right from, like, I don't know. I'm still tired. That 3-hour difference, and it was a fun trip. It really was.
What's the air like out there? Is it smoggy? I mean, is it
It actually, you know what's funny? You know how like down here we have, down here in Florida when they kind of like do the humidity and stuff like that on the news, like, oh, the humidity is going to be this and the dew point and everything. Oh, hold up. We got Bayou Buck in the house.
Oh, blow that smoke quick, Buck.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Bayou Buck?
Man?
But it's what?
I see. I'm hearing like a replay of everything.
Did you mute the YouTube side?
Turn off your YouTube part and come in. Turn off the YouTube part.
You had to tell me that last time, but I do hang out with Bubba, so.
Well, no, we told Uncle Buck last time. This is the first time we told Bayou Buck.
That's true. I'm a brand new man.
You're a brand new man.
Yeah, it's like a whole new thing.
Working on my body, cleaning up.
Are you starting to run now and all?
Very little.
Very little.
Only when James is chasing you.
Okay, where's your light?
That's the only time I run if something's chasing me.
Now, we had to talk about the lights around your lure board back there, Buck. Where they at?
They're
back order COVID.
Joe ordered the last set, so they're on back order.
All right, that's right. Joe got the last ones they had on the shelf.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
true. Yep. I like Joe's new lights, everything he's got around there. I've been trying to catch up on everybody's videos. I've been I like I said, I was in California, but like to answer your question, Miss Lindy, like the smog and everything, they like we have like dew point and humidity down here on the news when they do the weather. There they have like the air quality. So they have like an air quality count. And it was actually pretty good while we were there the whole time. Um, it was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so the weather was basically just like ours down here. 70s during the day. 50s, 60s at night. One night it did get down into the 40s, but there's no humidity. So like 70 really feels like 70. So little chilly, and then at 50s at night. And where we were like on this. We're on the water. We're basically like right there by the pier. So, I mean, it was one night the first night we came out, we had dinner at Yard House down there, and we came out. Now we hadn't planned on staying there until like when the sun set. It just happened to be that late when dinner got done, and came out, and I was in a just a short sleeve shirt, and I'm like walking around like this. I'm like, damn, it's cold, man. I'm like, but it. California is like down here, like by me, like by the water and everything, like Flagler and downtown West Palm. It's basically like that, but with mountains.
Right.
It's pretty much just like that. It was, I don't know when you want me to say it. I didn't see him when I was out there.
I was trying to keep you talking just to let that go by a little bit before you look down.
No, but it was. I gotta tell you, man, it was an awesome weekend. Well, I mean, we were there from Thursday till Monday. The group of kids that we brought were phenomenal. I mean, just absolutely great kids. They all bonded. They all had a great time. I never had a problem with any of them. No drama. And that's saying something for high school kids.
Yeah, it is.
No drama. They all got along, and we won third place in Crazy 8 short film, which was like awesome because I had some other advisors from other schools around the nation come up to me after we won third place, and they're like, "This is your first STN, and you guys placed in Crazy 8 short film." They're like, "That's unheard of." We're gonna have to watch out for you. I'm like, "Yeah, no, we're coming.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be ready.
Good job.
I'm gonna be ready because next time I'm gonna kick y'all's asses, and we're getting first."
Very good.
It was cool. It was really cool. Just a great event. They did an awesome job with everything. I mean, it was really neat. And I got to tell you, Hollywood Boulevard, like, because we took the kids there on Monday. We had like 8 hours to kill before we caught our flight. So we took the kids to Hollywood Boulevard. And I was with a buddy of mine from another school, and he had about 30-something kids. So there was, roughly about 40, 50 of us. And we took the kids to Hollywood Boulevard, where all the stars are.
Right. I'd like to go there. I really would. Yeah.
No.
No. Well, just to say,
it is skeezy and nasty down there.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the level of crazy on the homeless in California, boom, off the charts. They are freaking nuts.
Wow. Like I told you, I watched some videos of all the cleaning up the homeless people they had to move for the Super Bowl. I mean, it was unbelievable they had to move them.
Driving into the city of Long Beach, driving down the 410, you look over to the left and you see this like big, like tent city, like tarps and tents and all this stuff over to the left. And our bus driver was like, "Yep, that's like all the homeless." I mean, and it went for miles.
Oh, wow.
Just miles. But like they're nuts. Like, I mean, our homeless here, you see our homeless here, like in downtown West Palm and stuff. They're fine. Them out there, don't make eye contact. Don't nothing. It is a different level of crazy. Like the meth or the crack that they do out there must be freaking phenomenal because they're off their rocker. Wow. There was a school that they were having dinner at Chipotle, right? So a whole bunch of kids are in there along with their teacher and stuff like that. This homeless guy busts into Chipotle, just like yells some random stuff and just totally pulls down his pants and whips it out. And then yells something else and runs back out.
Buck, where were you at?
It wasn't me this time. You know?
Okay.
Not this time.
And then me and my buddy from my that was with us on the trip from the other school, he and I were walking to the convention center. Now, when you're walking to the convention center, they have this like up top breezeway. And then down below is what they call Pine Boulevard, which is right there. It's the main strip that the convention center's on. So it's 2 levels. He and I are walking up top. Now, this is during the day where the kids are all out filming their individual competitions. So like us as advisors, we can't talk to them. We can't help them. So he and I are walking to the convention center for a meeting, and we hear down below, "Help me! Help me! Help me!" And we're like we thought it might have been one of the kids, because I mean they're walking around with all this expensive gear, tripods, lights, all this other stuff. So he and I like run to the railing, run to the edge, and like look over, and there's this homeless broad just running around in a circle in the middle of the street going, "Help me! Help me!" And we're like, "Broad, whatever you're seeing ain't there, girl." And like all of a sudden she stops and then goes, and then like darts into the parking garage, and we never saw her again.
Oh my.
That's like Kenny said. That was some flocka going on there.
Oh, there was some flocka. There was some. Oh, but
What's up, Mark J? Welcome.
hey, brother Mark.
And Parabellum. I bet Doc went under. Doc, what would you think if you put up a video and my only comment was, "Well."
From who?
Me. That's what I said. Joe put up a video, his teaser about his the news break teaser thing, and that was my only comment was like, "Well." He replied back, "Well, what?" You know, he was like, just well, made me laugh. Just well.
But
What's up, RJ? But Joe Parabello made me laugh. I posted that picture of an Okeechobee sunset, and he wrote "nice pool," and I just laughed at that too.
Joe said, "Yeah, that confused me."
You read it wrong, Joe. You read it like "well," and it was actually said "well."
Well, there's an emphasis. Yeah, you got to do the emphasis.
You don't have enough Will Wheaton in it. It's got to be
Well.
wait.
I could, John, though. Like when we got off that bus on Hollywood Boulevard, I immediately, I didn't even know what time it was here, and I didn't care. Like, but I had to send you that photo of that star, like right when the bus doors opened. I was the first one off the bus, and I I looked down and I go, "You got to be shitting."
Now that was Eric Estrada, right? No, I mean Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck.
I couldn't find Eric Estrada's. I couldn't find his star, but we only kind of stayed in like a 2-block radius of where we were. What was cool is I found Debbie Reynolds' star, which is who my mom is named after. So I took that photo. I sent that to my mom. I found Snoop. There we go. Set it. It only took how many minutes in? But I had to I couldn't believe it. Like, and the bus driver just happened to pick that spot. She parked right there, opened the doors. I walk out and I'm like, no way.
See, that's the predicament you put me in. I haven't figured out how to post. I can't post multiple pictures on my community page.
I can't either. And you're supposed to be able to like select multiple ones.
Mine don't let me do but one.
Mine doesn't let me do it either.
That's why, like with some of them, like the 13-pound fish, I put up like 3 community posts. I couldn't figure it out. But anyway, you sent me a picture of Tom Selleck star and Snoop Dogg star, and I was like, okay. If I say he sent me Tom Selleck,
nobody would get it.
Only people that know I say you look like if Tom Selleck and Eric Estrada had a baby. But more people know the Snoop side, so I said, I'll go with Snoop.
Yeah, no, that makes more sense.
And then it made me laugh that you commented, hey, I sent you another one too.
Oh, that's the reason I did it.
Oh, I know.
You said this is the only photo that I sent you.
I had to pick one. Okay, you sent me 2. One was Tom Selleck star, one was Snoop Dogg.
It was cool, man. I mean, it was like Santa Monica Pier. That was cool. Like, check this out. This was the view from the Santa Monica Pier. I mean, is that not the mountains are just cool?
Yep.
You
I
know?
would have liked to have seen the sun come up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh, that stupid song. I
Come
took
on.
that photo. That was check out that photo. That looks like a postcard. That was really cool.
It looks like a Florida negative. It's all backwards.
It doesn't it?
Yes.
But I mean, it was neat. I really enjoyed it. You know, got some cool pictures of the good old Hollywood sign right there from the Griffith Observatory. That place was neat. But enough about my California trip. Oh, wait, before we do, thank God. Hey, listen, y'all. Thank God we do not live. I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can't. Hold
I
on.
can't see the price.
There you go.
$5.49.
$5.29.
Oh, the top one, yeah.
$5.29 rolling into Hollywood. $5.29 for a gallon of gas.
We paying what? $3.47 something.
$3.45 at Walmart.
$3.45 at Walmart.
Hey, I caught a fish in Canada, and I'm doing the mail thing with him. I got to get to the post office because I left and I never got a chance to make it to the post office to mail his stuff out. So I will mail that out. Is the post office open on Sundays?
No.
All right, then I'll do it Monday.
Well, Buck looked shocked when you said you hadn't mailed that off to that guy yet.
It's usually so quick.
It's usually so quick. Comes right there the next day.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
all right,
I
Buck.
suck when it gets to that, but
We brought you up and you sat there and got to hear Hollywood.
What's your hat say?
That's a Bogley hat.
Oh, is it?
that's Bogley.
And as Bogley says, it's not Bogali. It's not Boogly or whatever he said. It's Bogley.
Bogley.
I thought his name was Bagley.
I kind of used to call him, what did I like better? The Bogley. I like Bogley. But don't say, man, I sent my decal there, buddy.
No, I got you, but I'll get it out in the mail Monday.
I think I'm pretty sure he put a video up where he got ours already.
So, Buck, tell me a little bit about the new channel.
Yeah, Doc.
What kind of brought that? What brought that on, and why we got the new channel, and why? Like, seriously, everybody in here probably already has you, but
Well, screw Bubba. No, it is backwoods hillbilly fishing with Bubba and Uncle Buck, and that channel will stay going. But being that he is unable to go out as often as he used to, I got like over 100 Uncle Buck videos. So I figure, it's time. Just go ahead and branch off, do a separate thing for my stuff, and then when he can go, it'll be on the backwoods page.
okay.
That's cool.
And I'm trying to keep this one a little more PG, I guess. The first thing you hear when you click play ain't going to be mother.
I can understand that, that's some of the reason we all love Backwoods Hillbilly. But I know like I said, I edit all mine out. You're not much worse, I don't think, than any of us, except I just edit it out.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is hard to edit out.
I'm with you. See, I think we had this talk, Buck. Your brain will start learning when the shot is being made, that cuss word won't come out as quick. Now, the minute you got the shot, your brain will just throw it right back out there. It'll put you right back in. And like I said, I watched Roland Martin do it, dude. He can just be Uncle Buck and Bubba in it, and all of a sudden somebody look up, have a camera, and it's boop, he turns on Roland Martin.
Yeah.
Hey,
Grits and Glamour, thank you for coming in.
I do have some new channel decals coming soon. So
okay, did anybody else hear him say I have some nude?
I heard nude. I heard nude.
You heard me
this
right.
Is getting weird. We're not even a half hour in. It's already getting weird.
All I said was I'm not going to cuss. I didn't say anything else was off the table.
I was just thinking Bayou Buck is a pretty wild dude, apparently.
I got to get my sub count out one way or another,
That's it. And that will do it.
No, I got some new decals. New. They should be here, I believe, next week. So as soon as I get one, everybody whose address I have, you'll have one on the way.
Very
Sweet.
good, Buck. But yes, if he'd have finished that, I have some new decals coming out. That would have been even better.
Well, that one's made especially for you, John.
Oh yeah, please do. We'll put it on the cooler in the crappy boat. That way it's front and center right there.
Oh, all right, John.
Okay, yeah, that's the guy. Oh, let me tell that story.
Okay,
Me,
all right.
me and Lindy is going fishing. You know, me and Lindy are the ones that live in Okeechobee, right down the street from Fast Break. I go bouncing in there to get my minnows to go fishing, and there's a guy in front of me, and he kind of turns around and looks at me, and he goes, "Are you Doc's buddy?" And it caught me off guard. I went, "Excuse me, he goes, are you Doc's buddy?" And I went, "Coastal Fever Doc?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I watch that live. I watch y'all's lives." I was like, "Well, cool." But that's the first time somebody come up like, usually I get, "Hey, I've seen your channel. Hey, I know." No, it was, "Hey, aren't you Doc's buddy?" And if I'd have been quick enough thinking, I got in the truck and thought of it, I should have said, "No, Doc's my friend." Yeah, I should have got him on that one. But that was one of those when you walk off, you're like, "Dang it, I should have busted him on that." But yeah, good to meet you, dude. It's pretty cool to meet you there.
Yeah, that's my buddy Rocky.
Remember, who did I tell you he was, Doc? Because, I'm terrible on names.
You said William, which is totally close to Rocky. I mean, like it almost rhymes.
Okay, but when I told you William, I even said it might not have been William. It was something, but I don't know why William sticks in my head. So Rocky William. Yeah, hey, I have heard people go, William. Well, so, it's easy to confuse.
No, like John sent me that text when I was in California, and I was like, he goes, "Yeah, I ran into a buddy of yours at Fast Break," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I said, "What do you remember their name?" And he's like, "William?"
No.
No,
you're leaving out where you said, "Hey, do you remember his name?" You left out the whole
oh yeah.
William.
Yeah, there was in front of it.
Yeah, that was me trying to work it out, but anyway, it wasn't happening.
But you were close. It was Rocky.
Yeah.
Another thing you missed while you were gone, did you tell
Oh, I told him a little bit about Lonk.
Lonk, yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. We're psychotic.
Yeah.
What I missed?
Andrew.
Yes, when Lonk comes in, he is Lord Andrew.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you told me about that, and I had him in class. He's actually filming a lacrosse game for me right now.
Have you? Oh, so you've seen him since that live?
Yeah.
He didn't need counseling or anything. He took it pretty.
He came in, and I was like, "So, I hear you got a new name." And he kind of looked at me. I go, "Lord Andrew," and he's like, "I am Lord Andrew."
It was so funny. He kept insisting that he was Aiden, and JV was like, "It's Andrew," and then Amanda was arguing that it was Alden, or so I don't know. It just got all got away. What's up, Charlie?
Hey, Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
No, then Andrew typed in, "It's Andrew, Lord," with real capital letters, like Lord, and that's when I looked down and went, "It's Lord Andrew." No, he had wrote Lord. Oh, count them off, Doc. Count it off, Doc. Lydia.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
And that all started because at one time in Daddy Duck's live, I heard him say that it freaks him out a bit when people call him Daddy.
No, he said it freaks him out when grown men call him Daddy.
That's it, grown man. Well, yeah. So.
If you don't want to be called something, don't tell John not to call
Yeah.
Because he will call you.
We had a true story. We had a friend he was a Canadian. Let me see, what was his? I guess he wasn't just Canadian. He was somebody. But anyway, his name was an Italian, a Canadian Italian, not a French. But his name was George Giuseppe. I'll change his last name just a little bit to protect the uninnocent. Sergenti. But anyway, so there in North Carolina, we had, a lot of Latin folks and Southern folks that lived around there working. And, George was the kind probably had quite a few bill collectors calling him at times, but he told us that they would always ask for Jorge because his middle name it was George what was his name? Giuseppe. That was it, George Giuseppe Sorgenti.
Okay.
Anyway, he told me one day, he goes, they always call me Jorge, and that pisses me off. And dude,
that was the end of it then.
My kids grew up calling him Jorge. You probably heard me tell stories about Jorge. And what's funnier, his wife's name was Samantha, and we called her Sam. So I'd be somewhere, not in a live, but in a crowd telling this couple across the street, Jorge and Sam, and somewhere in the middle, somebody would go, okay, this is a gay couple? I'm like, oh.
No, she was a streetwalker.
Yeah, she was a streetwalker.
Was she?
Man, she helped me keep my girls from getting pregnant when they were young. My girls, let's say when they were 10, Sam was probably 15, 16-ish, and had a baby, lived up 2 houses up from us. Every day, all she did was walk her baby up and down that road. Great little mama, but that's her whole life at that age went to walking up and down that road. And, my girls knew her, and I'd always say, see, that's what happens.
Yep.
You go from having fun at the mall and going out to walking up and down this road.
Yeah, because you're responsible for another human.
She was a good mama.
She's a good mama.
Responsible and took care of her baby.
And you know what she got for it later? Twin boys. I mean, identical twin boys.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh, God bless those people that have like the twins and the triplets and the quadruplets and the quintuplets and
And I'm talking terror boys. I don't think they listen. I don't think she listened to you.
I don't know.
I always said, I'm not bad, but that one always had that funny little look. And I said, I tell her that. I said, he's a future serial killer.
Terrible.
Identical twins kind of freaked me out, but that's how I could tell them apart. One had that little, he had a little look about him, even as a little toddler, like, come here, and he'd just give you that little look. Like, oh.
He had that kind of like that 1,000-yard stare, just kind of sitting there, just like.
Yeah, and I don't mean that really bad, but he had that freaky, like Damien, like, I was like, oh, okay, let me talk to your brother. Maybe he was on the bottom or something in there. I don't know what it's called.
So, Buck,
yo,
how's the channel doing now? How many you got now?
I think like 35, give or take.
Now, when since I've been gone and in California, when did you start it?
It wasn't yesterday, so I don't remember. A couple days ago, I guess, sometime midweek, I guess it was.
Okay.
Just figured it was time to do it, Oh, and by the way, I need to give a shout out to cousin Keith with Cranking and Yanking for hooking me up with the logo and the name. Actually, he suggested the name, so.
Well, Keith, look at you. You done wrote a theme song. Now you're making channels. I thought I was the Suge Knight producer on here. Maybe it's you, Mr. Wheeler.
Listen, Keith is a good guy.
He's more of a Puff Daddy. I can be Suge Knight. He's more Puff Daddy.
But Keith is a good guy. You can't be P. Diddy and Suge Knight. That's like two like they. You can't. It's got to be Suge Knight and Dre, or it's got to be like P. Diddy and like. I
guess it can't be Suge Knight and anybody, could it? Yeah, better just leave Suge out of it.
That's true.
He's liable to show up next week.
No, Suge will usually take whoever the other person is out of the equation.
Yeah, and just like you did with Vanilla Ice, just dangle him over a balcony railing.
Oh, Joe's got your number, Doc. Look at him. I'm sure he suggested several names. I'm thinking he's talking about you. Maybe not.
No, he's talking about Keith suggesting several names to Buck.
Oh, for Buck. Okay.
Yeah, there might have been a few more that would have been more suited for the Backwoods channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where. Okay, I see where Joe's going now. It'd have been more. Yeah, I'm sure James had some good names. Hell, I got a couple good ones.
Keith said, "Ain't he special?"
All right, James. I'm gonna tell a little story on James.
God,
after you posted your video where you were changing the name of your channel, James texts me and he goes, "Oh, Buck looks sad in that video." I said he did kind of look sad.
Well, there might have been a little bit of sadness in there, and that's just because I really did not want to have to start completely over. But the first go around, I had no idea how YouTube worked. I still really don't, but I got a slightly better understanding.
Right.
I didn't know that there was actually communities
Right.
on YouTube, and Bubba and I we started that channel initially just to kind of be goofy and have fun, but somewhere along the line it turned into kind of like we hate each other, which we don't, but you would never know watching the videos.
Right.
Evening, Anti.
Hello,
Hey,
Amanda.
anti. No, I didn't have a chimichanga out there. The place where we were at was very touristy, like very
Appreciate that,
touristy.
Mark.
And didn't you say, in all actuality, Bubba is technically your boss?
In the real world, he actually is my boss at work.
Right.
I don't listen to him, but he is my boss.
Oh, I wasn't talking in the boat or anything. I was talking about in the real world.
Yeah, he actually hired me on where I'm working 9 some odd years ago. So we knew each other from the local music scene prior to that. So
Right.
he played guitar, I played drums, and he had his band. I had my band. But yeah, I mean, even at work, he'll tell me to do something. Usually, I tell him to go blank himself.
I'm sure. What's up, Billy?
What's up, Billy?
Hello, Billy.
You sound like Amanda. Hello, Billy.
Hello.
What's up, Anti?
Hello, Billy. Could I sweep your chimney, ma'am?
No, hey, listen, man. I'm stoked that you started a new channel. We'll do everything we can to pump it out and share it out.
Appreciate that.
I mean,
Pimp me
like
out.
I literally just got back a couple days ago and literally just got back on YouTube to start watching everybody's videos like yesterday. So, but
You got to bring up James's comment. Bubba Buck and the Dipshits was the name of the band they had.
And we were cousin Elvis's backup band for his tribute nights.
Right. That's what I thought, maybe. And we know you play. We all know where you played at.
Keith and the Moonlight Streakers.
At the Blue Oyster on Thursday nights.
Yeah, I was reluctant on that one, but a gig's a gig. $20
gig,
is
man.
$20.
Hey,
$20. Buck, you stole it from me. I was going to say $20 is $20. That's funny.
Hey, Gigi.
Oh, we talk Yee Yee? Well, yeah. I can't believe day after tomorrow, Yee Yee's going to be sitting here in the SWC Bar and Grill.
We have a Jeep that drives around here, says Gigi on the front of it.
Yeah, it's got across the windshield. Every time we pass it on the road, we're like, Yee Yee.
I hope he sees it while he's here.
Yeah. Hell, he's going to hear it. I mean, all these young boys around. He's going to fall in love because he's coming to a place that the kids actually have to have big jacked up trucks. You know how it is around here, Doc. Everything, you're out in them brush. It's not like, in some states where all the kids drive jacked up trucks. No, here, even their daddies have jacked. I mean, everybody has a jacked up truck that goes anywhere off the road. Yeah, we're hoping they stay Friday, but if they don't, one of the nights during the week, we'll definitely have to do a Brown Bass when we're out here shooting pool or something one evening.
An
I kind of got an
impromptu,
agenda.
an impromptu live.
I don't know if they're in for it, but me and Lindy kind of got an idea how it's going to work. So
We're trying to make
we'll work out the week so we can get. Oh, there's Matt. There you go, Matt. Matt, I'm gonna kind of tell you.
Special.
Matt, I'm gonna tell you what we're kind of thinking while we got you here. If everybody doesn't mind listening, let me bring up the weather, which all week is beautiful. 83, 79, 79, 81. But the chill, if you want to say chilly, the chilliest day is Monday that night.
The Sunday night prior.
Right.
Before
So y'all are coming in, if I'm incorrect on the times, y'all are coming in Sunday afternoon, which we figure we'll stay up late, shooting the bull, hanging out. We won't want to get up at 4:30 to go bass fishing. So Monday, let's get up, get all y'all stuff ready, the boat ready to start fishing all week. About lunch, we'll go crappie fishing, fish till dark. Come back, and then we'll go Redwater's on Tuesday, before daylight till dark. Then Wednesday we're meeting that Shiner guy at Donkeyland. He's bringing his boat down And then talking to Doc Thursday, he's going to try to take off work. And he'll jump in the boat with y'all after some peacocks. And me and Lindy will come down in our boat and kind of go with y'all peacock fishing. And then y'all have to figure out if you're leaving Friday or Saturday. If you're leaving Friday, whatever Donkey Land or Headwater, if you're not leaving Friday, wherever we caught the most bass, Donkey Land or Headwaters, we'll go bust that again Friday. And then if y'all are leaving Saturday, and if not, after Peacock, y'all are leaving Friday. So, yes, Rob, there he is. Oh, and if everybody go watch, I can't believe you don't have more views. Go watch Rob's video with us the other day. I hadn't even edited my side of it. But we had bring Rob. Rob, come up. Can you bring Rob up too, if you don't mind?
What's up, Bagleys?
What's up, Bo Golly?
There's the link, Rob.
I don't mean to take over, Doc, but I want to talk to Rob about that day. Too much chat or typing for Rob.
No. I mean, like, I don't mind at all because, like, I've been not fishing for almost 2 weeks.
Oh, and the charter from yesterday, he texted me today and told me that all those crappie they caught were full of eggs. So I guess we're still all up in the middle of the spawn,
Nice. So
but he
took them home and cleaned them himself.
Who? Rob?
You guys didn't have to clean those fish for him?
Rob or the charter?
The charter.
No, they come and took them. All charters take their own fish.
Oh, I thought you were out there cleaning them for him.
No. You need to go watch it. Rob caught the most massive freaking crappie. Doc, have you got to watch a video with the new measuring thing that our charter bought us, the plastic thing?
I watched the video with little Zeke, and okay. I saw the little plastic thing. I saw a little plastic thing that his dad got you. That was really cool.
Okay, the tail was above the whole plastic thing, and go watch the video. It barely fits in the pocket. You had to shove its head down in that pocket.
How much did it weigh?
It wasn't real. It wasn't real fat. It was only like 1.7, but it was over 14. It was pushing a 14 and a half. I mean, it was for a body, it was a freaking monster.
Yeah.
You see what Keith said? Rob can only come up if Nana comes up too.
What was one of the other names he said? Jesse? Yeah, Jesse.
Oh, I didn't hear Jesse. I didn't hear Jesse.
Keith Elvis.
Yeah, Jesse Keith Elvis.
James is the nickname.
Oh, okay. But we had a blast with Rob. And if you'll watch Rob's video, Rob brought all these rechargeable big lights that we're going to have to get some. He lit up the whole inside the pontoon.
I'm moving.
Oh, hello, Anti. I'm sorry I hadn't got to say anything to you.
I love that. You know what, Anti? I want that to be a thing on like every single one of my lives. I want you to throw up a Florida fun fact every single show.
Okay, Doc, I can beat that.
Oh.
They're shooting cannons in our backyard right now.
Yeah.
Are they doing like a reenactment?
It's the battle reenactment, the Battle of Okeechobee reenactment, and we live on the battleground. So today we were outside. I knew it was coming, but I'm outside working around. I started hearing like old muskets. You could tell it wasn't new muzzle loaders. It was that, that poofy kind of. I said, oh, it must be that time. I said, I hadn't heard the cannon yet, and it wasn't very long. Boom! Oh, there it is.
This show's gonna get good. By the way, if you just read that comment, this show's gonna get good.
Oh, good. Oh, was it? Yeah, the
guy. Ted, I feel bad for you, man.
I don't. If you go watch,
I mean, that's cold.
Dude, with Rob, you'll see in his video, he talked about it was 0 degrees where after 5 is at.
Okay.
And Rob looking at the camera and goes, you guys don't have to live like that. And my comment is, yes, there's a lot of roads that go south. A lot. A lot.
Speaking of Rob, hey, bud.
Hey, Rob.
What's up, Rob?
Sorry for everybody that said hi just now. I was trying to get online, so I didn't get a chance to type, but we had a blast. That was fun.
So, Nana's pissed, scale of 1 to 10. What number are we on?
I think we're about 12 or 13, and I didn't even do nothing.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh, he's running. That's gonna Doc, hover the mute button. Hover the mute
turning
button.
on the light. No, yeah, y'all be ready. Are you, why are you so mad at me? What'd I do?
Shiner, you may want to get some notes from Buck on starting a new channel. Hell, Doc, wait a minute. This live is on Doc's channel. Doc,
I'm on Doc's channel. This is Doc's
Doc,
problem.
you may want to get some tips from Buck on starting a new channel.
Yeah, I'll just call it Doc's Fishing or something like that. We'll start a new one.
Pool time with Doc.
No, pool time with Doc and Snoop.
There you go.
Yeah, I was up till about 2:30 cleaning fish.
Oh, I'm sure, Rob. We sent you home, and we always sent you home with 2 more than I thought you had.
Yeah.
We did a closer with 24. Rob got home and said, we got 26. I was like, oh. I was counting a cooler, pushing crappie side to side, trying to count them and all. So.
Did you take all 26, Rob?
Yeah, I took them. I got them ready for a fish fry.
And a
Nice.
catfish. And a catfish.
Oh, you kept the catfish?
The catfish that I regret bringing home.
We told you would. We said that in the boat. You're going to regret that catfish.
Yep.
Welcome, Ray. You missed everything, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
What's up, Ray?
I was working on that video. Hang on, I got to move T up. I'll be right back.
All right. The couple we had yesterday took all the crappie, 1 catfish and 2 bluegill.
How many crappie they get?
16 keepers, but I bet they caught. Dude, we got in some little ones with Rob.
Yeah.
Dude, we had the pack. I'm talking hit after hit of 50-cent fish tank looking ones. And it was
Really?
boom, boom, boom. I bet they caught 30 of those.
Later, I caught a fish in Canada.
See you, man.
See ya.
Guys, I'm going to have to get off of here for a little bit. It's dinner time.
Okay.
All right, Buck.
But I will be back in the chat when I get done eating.
Well,
All right,
thanks
if
for coming up.
if you want to come back up, just holler. We'll get you back up.
And
Will
Buck,
do.
your channel, everybody will jump on there before you know it. It'll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're slowly coming around.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, and plus you might have got rid of some that wasn't doing nothing but just hanging on anyway.
Well,
True.
it's actually kind of cracking me up how many people have subbed the new channel with no idea who I am, but they were leaving comments to me on the Backwoods channel.
Oh,
Hey, it's the same
don't
guy
realize
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the guy in the video. He looks really familiar, don't he?
I don't know, man. There's like 3 lives I go to, and they're all 3 have their own Uncle Buck. So,
Well,
Remember
there can be only one.
I showed you that one.
Uncle Buck.
It was funny. That dude, I told him he looked like our Uncle Buck, and he went and drug up Uncle Buck's picture, held it up beside him. I took a screenshot, sent it to Uncle Buck. I mean, it was funny. That thing went all the way around. Yeah, everybody's got a buck.
Yeah, often imitated, never whatever
Whatever that saying is.
Integrated, segmented, or I know, but I'm trying to think of a better one that's not dirty. I'm trying to edit it right before I blurt it out.
Hey,
He's in the boat.
Francis.
I had a couple. Not
All right,
emasculated. There's a lot of. All right, later,
I'm
Buck.
out, guys.
All
All
right.
right, Buck. Thanks for coming in, man.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Hello, friend.
Hey, Francis.
Welcome.
But yeah, Rob, we had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a blast.
And it's cool. I loved your video, but I'm just now today we worked around the house, but I got a bunch of the editing done. I'm going through clips of 2 days. I've got them all together, and I got me a couple folders, and I'll edit the clip, and that goes over. It's funny. One's Shiner, one's Buster. It's like Shiner, Buster, Shiner, Buster.
Yeah,
Well,
mine is all mixed up on that SD card. I've got a bunch of stuff from the mountain trip that I haven't used or deleted yet. I've got 2 or 3 special fish I've kept. I've got another couple of trips that just never made a video, and I'm having to go through the clips one by one to figure out which freaking file they belong in. It's annoying.
And you jinxed me, Rob, telling that story. Remember trying to get those pictures right before you left, and it was all jumbled up?
Yeah.
Remember you trying to find it?
Yeah.
Every time I do a video, I completely empty Lindia's GoPro card. I mean, I download everything. she 90% of the time double checks it before she starts it. When I downloaded all yours, it had some from the Jerome and Sam Pugh charter.
Oh wow, that was a while ago.
And dude, I done made that video and got all those clips off, and there was like 4 of those clips in there. I don't know where they came from.
Like how you treat.
Oh, you know what? Joe's still in here. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back.
And yes, Joe, I saw that complimented. That would have been a good one. What's up? Get your fish on, Mr. Steve. How are you tonight, buddy? I think Doc went to go get that gold chain Snoop gave him. He wants to show it off. Oh, Rob looks serious. Look at him. Oh, he's getting it right now. I hope he's got us muted because he's getting it. He's explaining him. Says she's right now, guy. I wish I could see her in the reflection of the window. Oh, he knows that he's getting it. He got it bad right there.
Did he mute himself?
I think so because he's getting burnt. It looks like. Look at that face. No, I'm not. I saw it right there. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. But what are you?
No, I'm not. But what are you?
I know.
Okay, let's make every time he talks, let's make up something he's saying. Hang on. He's smiling now. He's listening now.
Like, these guys are assholes.
He's asking. Look at these guys. They're listening to me get my butt ringed.
Oh, hey, Steve.
And you know, it's really bad because when we went fishing with Rob, you should have, man, he loves that woman to death. That's all he talked about is he don't know what his life would be without her, wanting her to go to the doctor. He's just worried and cares about her.
Yeah.
Come here.
Steve, your boy's got a big swim weekend.
No,
Well,
why?
I hope he does. I hope he does
Why?
well.
Are you gonna fucking humiliate
No.
me again
No.
and say nasty
No.
shit?
Better mute him. Mute it, Rob. Mute it.
Of course you will.
She's mad. She's turned into how much he cared for her to she's mad about it now. So I know those are, yeah, I'm done.
So check this out.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
I got home from Cali, and this was waiting for me.
Who's that from?
It's from Joe.
Oh, I thought I saw a heart on there.
So
Maybe Steve, and it's funny, we don't know if he answered yes or no why she's mad. He might have said no, and she's all upset.
you see what
Or he
Steve,
might have
you
said
see what
yes,
Steve
and she's
said?
like, oh, hell no.
Good Lord.
But yeah, no, Joe sent
Hang
me.
on. Bring up
I know what
Anti.
these-
He's
I mean,
talking
I know
good
what
looking.
these are, and I'm happy they're here. But Joe sent me the Parabellum stickers. I mean, I had a feeling that's what they were, but yeah, this was waiting for me when I got home from Cali. I was waiting for tonight to open them. So Joe, thank you. These are awesome. His daughter drew this for the. I'm sure everybody that's in here knows because he sent out a whole bunch. But I mean, his daughter drew that. How
That's
awesome
cool.
is that?
That's
Well, I
cool.
know Joe lives
Joe,
on.
Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. But she's what, 12, and she drew that. That's freaking awesome.
I believe so.
All I know is he
Okay.
lives on. Joe lives on the other side of you, and he give us our decals in person.
Well, you guys met up with him.
I know that's what I'm hinting
I
at.
can't wait for you to meet him.
We had, but dude, if we'd all get in a pontoon and go, it would get. I think Joe's kind of. I won't say like you, but I can pump Joe up. I believe I can get him rolling. He's one of those. If you could say the right thing, you get that man rolling. He'd be on a roll.
He's a whole lot like us. And the 4 of us get together, it would be just.
And like I said, we'd
We'd have to do a lot of creative editing.
Oh.
he
yeah.
accepts instigation very well, if that makes any sense.
And creative. He's a spoon as well.
Well, when you go with Rob, it is such a great time because I guess everybody knows that there is nobody I've met fishing that's any nicer guy than Rob.
Yeah.
Rob, you're a nice guy, dude. We
Yeah.
have
I
a ball
appreciate
when we
that.
go with
I
you.
love hanging out with y'all, so it was a blast.
And Rob's funny too. Rob has another funnier side. That's what I like about Rob. He'll just kind of laugh and all, and every once in a while he'll pop something off that just like, wow, can't believe Rob just said that one. It makes me laugh. It's funny.
Look, I don't know. It's a long video, so I don't know how busy you were when you watched it. But I did put you getting beat up by the second needlefish.
Oh yeah. Oh, I watched it. The only thing I hate,
The whole time.
the clip stops right there where I go, Oh, you talking about you think it's funny me getting assaulted by, and you stop right there. You should. I want you to went a little farther where I said assaulted by. I think I said a freshwater ballyhoo or something.
I think let's ask Nana if I'm a nice guy. She's not so convinced right now. She's a little upset. She was, I don't know, she actually was drinking, but she got on me last night while I was editing my video.
Oh,
I was up till 2 a.m. I was up till 3 cleaning fish Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And then I was up till 2 a.m. last night getting that video ready to go up because I wanted to get it up before the weekend, before the live tonight,
right.
So going to work. Well,
and I got home from work at like 7, and I ate and talked to her for a little while. I didn't get into it right away. It was probably pushing 9 or 10 o'clock before I started editing that video.
It bothers me. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I just left it long. I figured people are going to watch 7 or 8 minutes. They can skip around, pick what 7 or 8 minutes they want to watch. And I cut stuff out to get it down to 25. It could have easily been a 40 or 45-minute video as many fish as we caught.
But I remember when I was bringing in that fish, and I was getting ready to bring it in, and you said something about better something.
Yeah, that clip does.
Sorry, or you
No.
didn't finish.
No, it's all fun and games until somebody loses a crappie.
Right.
And then you didn't finish that sentence.
Because the crappie fell off.
And the crappie, it fell off, and you said, "What'd you say?" You said, "I didn't say a damn thing."
Yeah, the clip doesn't do that justice.
Yeah. I'll be right
Lindy is pulling in that crappie, and I'm like, "Do you want the net?" She goes, "No, I got this one," and she just kind of rears it back. So, Rob, it's all fun and games till somebody loses a crap. And about that time, the crappie hit the side of the pontoon and was just gone. And it gets quiet, and I was like, and everybody's quiet for a second. I was like, "What'd you say, Rob?" He said, "Not a damn thing."
I've got that clip, actually. Hang on.
Amanda, that's sweet. If you'll watch the video, Lindy catches herself. It does. It kind of swings around, and she's actually got herself caught there.
What would you say?
What were we saying in the boat that one time, John?
Oh my God, Doc! Don't leave me wide open.
So someone loses a crappie.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I mean, he got like crap out, and that crappie was gone.
Yeah.
What were we saying though that one day? I don't remember. Remember when we were fishing and it was that one word that's all it took, and you kept losing fish.
Horseshit.
That's what it was. Okay.
We have a video up where we're doing the same thing with each other. That works, man. As soon as somebody goes fish, if you'll just yell horseshit, it'll get off every time. Like I said, you can watch our video. It went 4 or 5 times back and forth. Me and her were laughing. I agree, Grits and Glamour. That's pretty funny. It's all fun and games when somebody loses a wiener.
Yeah.
Unless you're Bruce Jenner.
Or until a bunch of high school kids see a homeless one inside a Chipotle in California.
Or unless you're Bruce Jenner, then that's getting close to home.
I got to find a good spot for Joe's sticker back here.
Oh, you ought to put it on the cooler where you lay all those bunch of crappie on when you're measuring them.
You have one.
No, I said you should do it to yours, but then I thought, wait a minute, you don't do that.
I don't go crappie fishing on my boat.
And those stickers or decals are there because remember I told you the crappie goo made them all come loose, so I super glued all them. They're on there.
You super glued all those down?
Yeah,
you damn Skippy.
Then he shellacked them.
Yeah, I ain't shellacked them yet. That's
what,
next.
they were peeling up?
Dude, I put all those decals on there. A couple were new. A couple I could get off the vinyl wall in here behind the bar. And they stuck great. Stayed there for, a week or two. I cleaned some crappie on there, filleting them on top. Got the hose, went to wash the crappie goo, and they were just zooped right off. Which that cooler is real slick on. I mean, it's not a good grippy surface. Super glue gripped it right up.
I had taken my GoPro and real slowly panned around over all the stickers, and I was going to make that the close of the video after the last thing, but the thing was already 25 minutes long. I thought panning around with all the stickers might have been a little overkill.
I saw the Coastal Fever is right at the end. That glimpse of like Coastal Fever is the end of it. Yeah.
because that was where I had it. And I guess when I deleted that thing off, it left, 2 or 3 frames of where I was starting into it. So I'd start on one side and I'd kind of panned all around, and I was going to close the video out with those different things. And then I like, you know what? It's already 25 minutes long. So
That's like me, Rob. When I'm doing a charter video, I really don't care about the time. I like that one I did, I think had a little Zeke in it. It's pretty long, but I'm not making it as much for views as I am for these people's charter trip,
Yeah, no, that's what that video is about. It's about them. It's about their experience and the time they had.
Yeah,
It ain't about your average view duration or anything like that. It's about them.
But I just figured, if I make it too long, I thought 25. Clearly, most people are not going to. They'll hang around for a few minutes, see how it was, and leave a comment and move on.
Right.
But the cool part is, Rob, we love your video because it's us fishing. We don't get to watch a video and see us. Now, our video is going to be you fishing.
Yeah.
I won't be in it, and Lindy won't be in it that much because we're doing the filming. One day we're going to get big enough that we could have took your footage, our footage, and made a TV show on Sportsman's Channel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a trip for it. Because I'm telling you, they filled up my tailgate. I don't know how many pictures I sent.
Oh, I got that. That'll be in my video. I'm going to use that picture.
I like the way you stair-stepped them.
Yeah, they're all sized down.
Yeah.
Oh, you organized them on the tailgate, Rob?
Yeah.
I did a I did a was it a reel, an Instagram reel where they have these different audio things?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the one where they say, here.
Rob, next time we get a bunch, I want to do that picture.
Full of what you like doing, than a long life spent in a miserable way.
So it's that audio, but with all these fish on the tailgate.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, Rob, give me an idea. I want to take a bunch of crappie like that and try to shape them like a crappie.
Yeah.
That way I can take one of my crappy PNGs and opacity it where you barely see it behind the crappie outline of crappie.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool shot.
You know what we saw?
A golfer with an arm growing out of their butt?
No, we saw an osprey had a crappie in its mouth, and there was an eagle flying near it. The osprey dropped the crappie and then was charging at the eagle, and the eagle turned upside down with its claws and attacked the osprey in midair.
Yeah, we got to see the big fight. The osprey dropped it, eagle went to get it, osprey eagle fight. Bald eagle.
Out there on Chobe?
Yeah, it's right over his crappie fishing.
Yeah.
And at first it was like eagle didn't want much to do with it, but he wasn't leaving around where they dropped that keeper crappie. Probably, it was staying in that area. Osprey's getting pissed. The eagle's dropping, and Osprey's behind him, and it's just like you used to see on National Geographic. If my fingers are the eagle talons, dude, they're falling. He goes upside down, falling, and it's grabbing at that damn osprey. And dude is free falling on his back. It was amazing.
Did you get it on camera or no?
Let me finish. There's 4 people. 2 of them had their phones in their hands, standing in the boat, and we're all going, "Oh my God!"
It's one of them moments where
you couldn't have got it.
think in time.
Yeah, you'd have had to already been filming, but
Yeah.
and it was funny to hear the 4 of us. The minute he flipped upside down, he was, like I said, he was just free falling, and them claws. He was like, "I had enough, dude. You are not tailgating me anymore." And they messed around a while, and they both flew off. Let me go on with the story. It was in these bulrushes, like a clump over in front of us. A little bit later, this little boat comes putting by in front of us, a man and a woman. "Y'all catching any?" And we talk a little bit. We ain't caught hardly nothing. So they just putting along with their trolling motor, dragging minnows. They start going for where that was dropped. The woman with us, Buster, she goes, "They gonna find them one over there," which got us all laughing. They get closer, and we're over there kind of like we were doing Rob, like, "Hey, wait, is that one laying in the bushes? There's so damn many over here, they're laying in the bushes." If I'm lying, I'm dying. They went to that exact spot, tossed their anchor, and sat over there for about an hour. And we're all over there. We keep going to each other. "Turn around. There's one laying just right there behind you. It's got a few eagle claws, but it'll be okay." Oh, Lord Andrew has.
Oh.
Lord Andrew.
Lord Andrew. Oh, but unfortunately, Lord Andrew's phone is at 4%.
Well, you should summon up a knave or whatever to bring you some juice. Francis, we got to hear the story the other day of the big 7-pounder you caught with Rob. That's like really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a
Oh, was that from that was from a while ago, right, Rob?
Yeah.
that was the last fish of the day on a dead shiner. I put my camera away. I'm sitting down eating a snack, and we're just talking about how cool the fishing day was. And she's just kind of dead stick in a dead shiner and got, attacked by a 7-pound bass.
Wow.
That's cool. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of any funny things with Rob. It was just a great night. I can't really think of anything. We had a few periods. We probably went maybe 30, 40 minutes that nothing bit, maybe once or twice. But like I said, that big one, that was the second fish of the day. We barely were set up, and Rob brought in that monster, broad-shouldered. Oh, did any years have eggs in them, Rob?
A couple of them did for sure.
The couple the next day said most of the ones they took home had eggs in them.
I didn't actually gut them. I just filleted them out and didn't even go into the guts and stuff, so I didn't get a good look at most of that.
Well, the way I fillet them, it's so thin around their belly, it usually poking out. You can see this, you can see them in there.
Yeah, I saw a couple. I did see a couple for sure.
Yeah. We got a charter like the last day of March, and we got a video from last year, like Easter Sunday. We went one day with Doc like in April and caught a bunch of crappie out in the river.
Was that in April?
Dude, we got an Easter Sunday video right there in the same spot. Had to be in that time where me and Lindy caught like 30 from last year.
Huh.
Wow.
It was definitely later in the season. But yeah, like I said, we got out there.
Listen, Lord Andrew has found an outlet.
Well, very good, Your Highness.
No, it's cool to see that there's still, there's, they're full of eggs, and you guys are still catching numbers out there. And here we are. We're coming towards the end of February.
Yep. But
I wouldn't see why you still couldn't, come April. I wouldn't see why you still wouldn't be able to get on them.
Oh, if they still have eggs now, there's no way they'll all be through there in a month.
They seem to like the cloudy day better than the hot sunshiny day.
Here lately, yeah. But Rob, remember the little ones, the little fish tank ones we got into?
Yeah.
That couple the next day, I bet they caught 3 times that many, and I'm talking faster. It was just there for a little bit. It was just.
Did they, Aiden? Well, at least you got the footage, so we can give it to the coach, so they can hopefully not get curb stomped next time.
Ooh, every time you say curb stomp makes me think of, what was that movie?
American History X.
There you go.
Great movie, by the way. Yeah, Lord Andrew was filming a game for me tonight. Because our students film all this. We try to get him out there to film all the sporting events, and he did girls lacrosse tonight.
We didn't have lacrosse at my school or any of the schools in North Carolina.
Yeah, lacrosse has kind of become like a very popular sport in the last couple of years.
I think what he's saying is we're old and they have it now, but they didn't have it 30, 40 years ago. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
No, because I don't remember. I didn't have it in high school. We didn't have a lacrosse team in high school.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. I mean, it was football, baseball, basketball, softball. I mean, we didn't have lacrosse.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
I used to ride the motocross. Ricky Bobby.
Across what?
Ricky Bobby, if you kiss me on the mouth, I will go back to France and you will never hear from me again.
Did you get any footage of that bass you caught?
I don't know yet. I haven't got to it.
Oh, okay.
Doc's got great footage of your cat's butt, though.
Yeah.
If you put a little
so you might see a butthole with you.
If you put a little turpentine on your finger and rub it right on it, that thing will pass a motorcycle.
What's wrong with you?
I
It's
had
true.
footage of your bass, but
Yeah.
if you notice, my video starts out clear, and in the middle it gets
You got a
little
smudge
hazy,
on
it
it.
gets
Yeah.
better. There was splashes that got on the lens, and I cleaned it off from time to time, but I guess not well enough. But when you caught that bass, it was like if it was raining or something. It was just totally, you couldn't see crap.
Well, the
How
way
big was the bass?
Is that one crappie that almost
It's probably
went
at
through
least
your
2
pocket?
pounds.
Yeah.
yeah, I was going to
Really,
say,
on one of the
Rob.
minnows?
Yes, and I brought him right in on 6-pound mono on one of them cane poles.
But
But that was
did
the
you
way
net
y'all-
him? Did you net him?
No,
Or did you boat flip him?
No, we netted him, didn't we, Rob?
Yeah, we
I- did we?
yeah.
Maybe I don't remember. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I can go find what little bit of
And,
footage I have on it.
I haven't made my video yet, Rob. So let me. It'll be a surprise for my video. But yeah, the way y'all were flipping fish across there, no wonder you got hit in the head. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
I took crappie to the side of the head a couple times. Rob showed a couple in his video.
yeah.
It's like needlefish. I mean,
Needlefish whooped my butt. Video don't show it, man. This thing was, it's a needlefish. So I'm trying to grab him and hold him so I can get the hook out. And man, every time I put a little pressure, I got him on the end of that pole. So when he come out, he's just like, I catch him again and he'd get out. It was bad.
It looked like something out of the
Did he get
Matrix.
you though? He didn't get you though. He didn't. No.
Rob, it was funnier the next day. I kind of had the same ordeal. And I reach up there and bite it off like I did in that one. You know where the fish is, that needlefish is. That lady and the guy standing there, I get it and bite it off, and I go, like it was funny, like it had me.
I mean, that could have. He had it right here by his face.
Well, that's very good, Lord Andrew. Sometimes we have to hold it for work.
I appreciate you not leaving the camera unguarded, but you can always just take the camera with you, but not turn
Right.
it on in the bathroom.
I'm about to say, but don't pull an Uncle Buck.
Wait a minute.
Don't pull an Uncle Buck and forget to turn your hat cam off while you're peeing, because most men got to look down. And if I remember correctly, he sent that footage to James for a video. Didn't realize that was in the footage. So James was editing, and it's like, whoa.
Well, that's illegal. Yes, it is.
Trying to think what else for Rob. It was fun. Like I said, it was fun. Got a little Rolly out there. Shiner kept singing that Rolly song. No, that was the guy yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got them all so blurry.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
It's blurry.
He had it stuck in his head.
He had it stuck in his head. We were out there rolling. He was doing. Remember the song I did with the line dance, the roll it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to the left. Yeah, he was singing that in the boat.
Good
See you,
night,
Mark
brother.
J.
Later, Mark.
Yeah, Rob, I had to go meet my daughter down at the casino this evening. Yeah, she moved. She lives like 30 minutes on the other side of the casino. We live 30 minutes this way. So we're just meeting her. I have to take her dog's bed and stuff and all to her. We just meet when she goes to work. Well, Foghat's playing out there tonight.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
John
really?
told me this story.
So she calls me.
Funny.
Now, have you ever been out to the Brighton Casino, Rob?
No.
Okay, it's out literally in the middle of nowhere. It's just a cow pastures and a big metal building. It's really cool, but there is nothing. Anyway, she calls me right when she gets there. I'm about 5 minutes behind her. She goes, they're using overflow parking across the road. She said, I'm there. Turn in where the yellow truck with flashing lights is, and you'll see my car right there. I'm like, okay. Now, overflow parking is literally a cow pasture. They open a couple gates up. I mean, it's literally grass and a cow pasture out on the reservation. So when I get up to it, there's no truck with flashing lights. I guess between the time I talked to her and she left, that truck left. I go by the first drive, and there's they open the gate in a cow pasture. That's a pretty big hole. I see some people in orange vests standing pretty far off the road. I'm like, oh, that must be it. So I go down the road, do a U-turn when I come back. I look across, and I can see my daughter's car parked right there. It's a solid fence. I see a gate open, not the first one I saw. It's a little smaller gate, but it's open, and I can see a path through it. Cars going every different direction. I cut through cars. I go through that gate. About 10 foot before I get, like I said, it's a barbed wire fence, and there's big wooden poles on each side, nothing in the middle. About 10 foot before my hood enters that gate area, I look up and go, I don't think my truck is going to fit through this hole. Oh, I'm footing the gas, crossing 2 lanes of traffic, rolling in there. Instantly, both mirrors on my truck slapped the windows.
Oh, God.
If I could have held it straight and not went, I'd have probably been all right. But somewhere halfway, I kind of bobbled. And on the passenger side, about behind the driver's door back, I hope that white stuff that's on it is from the pole, not under my paint, I think.
Oh, God.
But it was so close, it didn't get the metal, just barely rubbing it till it got to my fiberglassy kind of fender flare on the back, the little side. Oh, it took it just whack. It's gone. It's gone. All these people looking at me, all these people with orange vests with cones and all kind of, come to find out that was the pedestrian crossing going back across to the casino. Which is still
Was it
just
you got the passenger side you messed up?
yeah, just like I said, I ain't got to mess with it. I think most of it'll, as Danger would say, will buff out. It looks like it had to be just so close going down the side of my truck, just rubbing paint till it got to that fender flare sticking out about that far, and it just took it off. Didn't break my mirrors. Dude, didn't break my mirrors, but it slammed them 2 mugs, shut in a heartbeat. Just that's what made me jump. I never saw that coming. It just went wham. I was like, oh. And like I said, I had gassed it to cross that traffic, and it was probably maybe 10 yards off the road to where, and it's not like an open gate. It's just 2 poles and barbed wire. I swear when I hit the gas, it looked a little wider. And plus, my daughter drives a Kia Soul. So I think she went through that gate because her car was right there. My big F-150, my F-150 is a little bigger than that Kia Soul. I put it through the hole, though. Man.
Now, how'd you get out?
Oh, the way you're supposed to come in.
Oh, so you...
Yeah. The guy in the orange vest looked at me and said, oh, you should have went up there. I was like, well, you'd think.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Yeah. Kind of like
Mr. Hindsight.
It was actually an answer kind of like the Joe Parabellum. I think I kind of just went, well.
But did you say it like, well?
Well. Like if you didn't watch Big Bang Theory, whenever they talk to Will Wheaton, you gotta say the Will. Well.
Yeah, but that's not Big Bang Theory. That's Family Guy. They got that from Family Guy.
Well, it's on Big Bang Theory because Will Wheaton's on there, and he calls him. Well,
I know, but like in Family Guy, it's a running joke where he puts the emphasis on the H, like Will Wheaton.
Okay, the funny conversation was yesterday in the boat. Lindy
I totally agree. I totally agree with you, Lord Andrew. Totally agree.
Oh yeah, I just watched the rerun. It's I call it supper TV. We make dinner, sit down. It's either the Game Show Network or Big Bang. It's one of the Jeopardy, one of the supper TV.
Yeah, ours is Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
Yeah, but the funny one yesterday is Lindy trying to explain to this couple how you do such a good Christopher Walken and going, she's trying to put the.
She was trying to do it.
She's trying to do the emphasis on. It was funny. It was funny.
Was it recorded?
Okay, Lord Andrew. Butt sucking the teacher is not allowed. Well, I guess it's his live. It is allowed here. It is not allowed on our live. I've noticed that whatever Doc says, Locke will say, "Oh yeah, that was hilarious." Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't always agree with me.
Joe, you watch Ancient Aliens?
What is that? Is that a show?
That's where Rob met Nana.
Ancient Aliens?
Yeah, I was hoping she wasn't listening. I kind of was hoping she was listening.
She's in the other room.
Who's going out? Who, Rob? Which guys and who's going?
I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm just going to stick around here by the house.
We're not tomorrow because we got Yee and Matt coming Sunday, so we're going to get the boat ready and just stuff for the week. But I guess next week we're fishing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly Friday. Just bam, 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 bam.
How's Jen doing?
Okay. she's still got some more doctor's appointments and stuff. She's feeling a little. She said she was, like I said, I've been gone. She said she was feeling pretty good while I was gone. So
Well, what's that tell you?
What's that, Miss Linda?
Vitamin D helping? Is she getting her?
Yeah, she said she felt pretty good. Today she said she was a little tired. But I mean, like I said, I was calling her every day, and she said she felt pretty good while I was gone. So, and then she's been feeling pretty good, pretty decent since I've been home. So,
Oh, that's good.
Joe getting jiggy with it tomorrow.
cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Getting jiggy with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick close to home. I was maybe gonna try and meet up with Billy from SoFlo or at some point this weekend, but I just figured stay close to home. Maybe he and I will try and get together one weekend. And
I got a family reunion tomorrow, and I think I need to go work on Sunday because we're a little short-handed. My boat's in the shop. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know if he's looked at it. So I guess when I get to Tuesday, if he hasn't worked on it yet, I may see if I can just pick it up and bring it back to him on Thursday.
Bring up off the hooks comment. I think he just asked Joe for a date. I know what he means, but if you try to read it, it says something about one of your dating let's. See, if you said it backwards, it could be let's date. And I don't even want to ask what a face tee is. He wants to give Joe a face tee.
Hey, Puddle Walkers.
Puddle and Walker, what's up, buddy?
hey, Puddle Walkers.
See, Anti, that's what he didn't catch that. She said, "Oh, I felt good while you were gone," and I was like, "Well, that means."
That's exactly what I said to her, Anti. I was like, "Oh, so when I'm away, you're good? All right. I'll
What
just
are
go
we
fishing
translating,
more."
Joe? Joe wants something translated. Oh, I know what he wants. He wants off the hooks comment translated. Yeah. I'm sorry, Joe. I've had a hard day today. I'm behind. Kind of feel like the fish the other day in that cold water. They were just hitting right.
He said
behind my door.
sticker. It's not a dating app. Autocorrect. Autocorrect got him.
I knew that. And off the hook, I can't believe you said sticker. See, I'm into it. Between Off the Hook and Sunfish King, they keep talking about stickers, and I tell everybody, we don't have stickers. We have decals. Stickers come, somebody said it, I don't remember who it was, said you get a sticker when you're good in school and they give you a gold star. That's a sticker. You open up some gum, you got a sticker. I got decals, vinyl decals. They make the boat go faster.
See you soon, Yee.
All right, Yee. I think y'all still leaving tomorrow and stopping somewhere and fishing on the way?
Oh, they're leaving. Okay.
Yeah, Matt said they wanted to fish in the Panhandle somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere where they made. You remember them couple videos where they went down to Florida and fished, like right in the edge of Florida?
Oh, yeah.
Ago?
I plan on it, Anti. I plan on it.
I know, Ted. I'm just yanking on you.
Well, don't say that after he was saying some weird.
I know he's wanting to date.
Now you're yanking on him. What's wrong with you?
I was cranking and yanking on him. How's that?
And then he's gonna want you to call him Keith.
Now look, Bogley's talking about some hell of a gram or something. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, the Hellgramite. I've seen that lure.
I saw that. Makes me think of the SNL, Jeopardy, where they got Sean Connery and he's like right there, he would go, "I'll take Hellgram it for," he always reads them wrong.
Where it said "Let it snow," and he's like, "I'll take Letitch now for 200."
Letitch now for 200.
Yeah.
And I love the way Will Ferrell plays Alex Trebek in those. He's like,
he does.
"Let it snow for 200."
That's it, James. Crank it. Oh, Honorable James is quanking and wanking.
You see what Ted said? He'll take what he can get.
Yeah, he'll take a sticker, a decal, whatever. He don't care. Oh, I missed something that Lord Andrew said. Finally got our boat back today. She got a new paint job. Very sweet, Andrew.
Nice. I'm gonna get to work on the John boat this weekend. I got the post for the seats. Gonna get it all squared away, scrub her down, and get that thing out and rolling.
Yeah, you need to make a video.
No, I'll make a video of me kind of like doing everything to it. Might as well.
I just mean you need to make a video.
I just need to make a video. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make one tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna bring out. I wish JV was in here.
Don't say his name.
He's probably lurking.
You said it once. Do not say it 3 times.
Kind of like Candyman or something. But I do actually. I'm gonna go down to the one spot, and I do have. And the JV frog is on.
And the JV frog was on.
JV frog is on. Let's see if I can't get a snakehead on a JV frog.
That'd be cool.
Because I guarantee you, nobody
Has got a
on
snake
YouTube
head.
has caught a snakehead on a JV frog.
I'll bet they haven't. I'll bet you'd be a first.
Not on the JV Pro.
It'll be like your own little uni rig video. You'll be the only one.
Emu.
All up in you.
Speaking of which, I have an idea about that. I have an idea about the all up in you rig and making a video on it. I'm not gonna give the whole thing away, but I have an idea, and yeah.
If nothing else, James will love it.
And you know what? You know what's funny is anytime I see the Enu rig videos or see anything like online, like in a blog post or like anything like that, I don't know why. And I don't know why this, but like all I can picture is James going, Enu rig. Like that's all I can picture is him doing that from that one video where that's all I can picture every time I hear it. Like hear it, see it, that's all I picture. I don't know, maybe that's just my warped mind, like, but that's all I see and that's all I hear anytime I ever like read anything about it or anytime it pops up like on like the YouTube homepage or something. Right. All I can see is like just that image of him where he just kind of goes, that's clickbait. Yeah.
See, that's what I was getting ready to say. I think the same thing, but I think clickbait. There he goes. Clickbait. 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 Put some chick on there dancing around. Clickbait.
And he had, I think about that every time. He's ruined it for me.
See, that's kind of what I debated writing that on Joe Parabellum's with his damn news break or whatever. I love one of the comments somebody wrote, which it was before it happened, but somebody wrote, I thought Russia invaded Ukraine when I saw this.
Yeah.
Which, boy, isn't that going to be a mess?
It already is.
Everything.
Oh, it's.
I saw somebody posted something I can't remember if it was Facebook or Instagram or something like that, where it had like this like glass thing, and it has like it almost looks like a G.I. Joe doll of Donald Trump, and it says, "In case of emergency, break glass."
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think, what's his name's going to run over there and buddy up with Putin. Who's the other little?
Oh, the Chinese one?
Kim Jong-un or whatever. He's
from North Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of my students today ask me if I thought he was going to get drafted.
Some of these, kids.
I said, I don't know. Ask your parents.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the one quote from Putin, I think it was from him, that said, if other countries interfere, it was all but we shall rain hell upon you. I mean, it was a pretty nasty little.
How can you draft if you don't know if it's a boy or a girl?
Yeah, who do you send it to? I guess it's easy. That's my opinion. Everybody wants to be whatever. Boy, you all hitting boot camp beside each other. Let's roll.
Let's go.
Let's go. Betty gonna have to go right behind Billy Bob. Up the damn up the wall. Up the wall.
I'm too old to get drafted now. I'm past that age, man.
They would keep you, you know, like for the USO and all, Doc. You just travel around and be the face of the military.
We're gonna
You'd be
bomb
Be like
Ukraine.
you know, in World War II when the Andrews
Ukraine
sisters,
alone.
like
They
the
do
Andrews
nothing to
sisters
no
and
one.
Bob Hope. Yeah, Bob Hope and all, you know, would just be you'd be traveling around cheering them up over there. Lonk would be gone, son. Andrew.
He's got a few years before he's even eligible.
Run fast, Andrew. Keep your head down.
You saw that the Ukraine dropped its minimum requirement for joining the resistance. They'll let anybody fight that wants to.
See, that's what gets me. I watched that. The Ukraine's like, we will fight and we will win. All ages come. Oh, when they're telling you your 8-year-old can come, they're not really thinking this is going to go good.
See, I'm going to be completely and totally honest. I haven't watched any of it. Like, I have not seen. I saw like that overnight when it first happened that Russia bombed somewhere in Ukraine, but I haven't seen anything else about it. I really do. I teach television and film production. I teach the news, but I don't watch it. I don't watch the news. I don't. It's just because I got the girls, you know, and when it's time for, I don't, because most of the stuff on the news is all bad stuff. There's a murder here. There's a shooting there. I don't want my girls to see it. You know, it's like they don't need to watch that. Not right now. Not as young as they are.
I'm not worried about it. I'm a bad mofo on Call of Duty Mobile, so if it gets bad, I'm ready. I'm trained.
I do like what Steve Dial posted though on Facebook.
What was that?
It's like when people ask why you need an AR-15 and a 30-round mag.
Yeah.
This is the reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in Miami, Joe?
The Island Boys.
The Island Boys?
That's who they need to send.
Harboring fugitive. That, like, seriously, that should be the front line. Just send them. Send the Island Boys. Because listen, everybody wins if they send them. Because either they're going to do something that stops it or they're just gone. So everyone wins.
Yeah, except the Island Boys.
Who cares about their feelings?
Man, they're just trying to make it. Come on. Don't be a hater. Yeah. I think in this group of 4 people on screen right now, only one of us said, I thought about making an Island Boys short. I got an idea. I think that was only one of us.
Oh, I had a great idea for that. I had a great idea. But then Joe talked me out of it.
That's right. Joe was the voice of reason.
Joe said, keep your dignity. And I said, you know what, Joe? 100% right.
Rob, did you see the comments on your video where the gentleman, me and him had the long comments back and forth?
Yeah.
He actually now lives like within 30 miles of where we used to live.
Yeah.
Well, up in North Carolina?
Yeah, this guy lived in Florida, moved to North Carolina, and started chatting with us. And I was like, we lived in North Carolina, moved to Florida. Each place, we were like 30 miles apart. He lived 30 miles from where we do now.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That's it's Donald Trump, actually. It's actually Donald Trump, right, Rob?
The Trump says.
Okay, that's Donald Trump says, and it's a comment. That means Donald Trump said it.
Yep.
That's how the conversation started. He left a message for Rob or something, and I commented. So, well, what was it? We had a great day with Rob, making something great again, didn't I?
Oh, he said something about, by the way, he just happened to ask where y'all were from.
Right, yeah.
Did anybody ever ask you where you're originally from? And you said, North Carolina or something. And he said he just moved up there from down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Joe. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the stuff down in Miami. For me up here, like all the, shootings are all like Lake Park, Riviera Beach, West Palm.
You see what Long's talking about? Is this a Ukrainian fighter already? Has 6 confirmed Russian jet fighters down. Said he's the first ace of the 21st century. Just like in the last few days, Long, I'm assuming.
Oh, wow. You're keeping up on it, huh, Andrew?
I actually thought maybe he was trying to roll off some damn video game stuff on us.
He might be. I don't know. No, I will say this: Aiden is one of my great. He stays up on it. He's totally tuned in. So
I usually watch the
he's
news
probably
when
like
I'm
I can tell you
getting
this. He's probably more in tune to what's going on with like the Ukraine Russia thing than I am.
Yeah.
You've been in Hollywood, dude.
Yeah,
Tea.
Holly weird.
Okay.
Yeah, Hollywood is weird. Miss Lindia, there was a duck. Okay, there was a guy walking a duck. Okay, like a duck, and the duck had shoes on its webs, like had shoes on. And this guy, like he was in like the Matrix, like leather overcoat, walking a duck down Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh.
Yeah. There was some broad like laying down. I couldn't tell whose star it was. Some homeless broad laying down on somebody's star, just smoking weed. It's just that Hollywood Boulevard area. If I had to do it over again, I wouldn't take the kids there. It is just skeezy. Like, I mean, they were safe because we were with them the whole time, and you travel in big crowds, it's okay. But like, it's just yeah.
Where did they do the red carpet thing?
What's that?
Where do they do the red carpet thing?
What do you mean the red carpet?
When they have the red carpet, and, like the Grammys and the
For
Emmys.
the award show, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, nowhere near there. Actually, by the the Dolby Theater is up the road from the Man's Chinese Theater where we parked. We parked at like the Man's Chinese Theater. Now they'll kind of clean that area up and get everybody the heck out of there when they do premieres. Like the Man's Chinese Theater, right outside of it, they have all the blocks of cement where the celebrities put their hands and their feet. Like I got a bunch of pictures like Samuel L. Jackson, Adam Sandler, Robin Williams. I took pictures of all their little, it was really cool.
Yeah.
But they'll clear that whole area out. I mean, it like when the celebrities are there, they shut that whole area down and they get everybody that like all the homeless and everything. They get them the hell out of there,
Yeah.
and it's like lockdown. And then they come in, they do their little thing, and then they're gone, and they open it back up, and it's back to just. I expected it to be a little bit nicer, but I mean, it's literally just.
Yeah, that's my expectation too. I just assumed, yeah.
Well, as we're driving down there, I'm sitting there, and as we start driving towards Hollywood, Boulevard, I'm like, okay, here we come. We're coming up on Hollywood Boulevard, and then we take the right onto Hollywood Boulevard, and we're driving down, and I'm going, and I start like looking out the window of the bus, and I'm seeing all the stars on the sidewalk, and I'm looking around, and it's like all these rundown shops and like businesses that are closed, and I'm like, this is kind of crappy, And then you keep going down further and further. I'm like, yeah, it's not getting any better, but it kind of gets a little better as you get closer to the Man's Chinese Theater. Because it's more touristy there. But if you go, so when we parked, we told the kids, okay, stay in this 2-block radius. Like this 2-block radius is where you guys are going to want, this is where we want you. We can keep an eye on you. Don't go past there, because it's very touristy in that area. But if you were to go off of that area, it was just like, as we're driving through it, just nasty.
And that's Democrat country there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was definitely like the rules and stuff. Like, I mean, they're still making people wear masks inside. Like I remember we went to, there was a Buffalo Wild Wings that we went to lunch at. Some of the kids wanted Buffalo Wild Wings, so I was like, all right, not my first choice, but okay, we'll take the kids in there. We'll get them some wings or whatever. So we took the kids into Buffalo Wild Wings, and as we walked in. The guy's like, oh, make sure you have your mask on. I was like, oh, sorry, from Florida. This doesn't happen here. I put my mask on. And he's like, do you have your card? And I'm like, like my Buffalo Wild Wings rewards card. Like, what are you looking for? And like, they were actually looking for my Vax card.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, and I knew that they might ask for it, so I actually brought it with me. So I'm like, so I go through my wallet and I look and I'm like, and literally, I mean, I did this. I could have shown him the back of Joe's like envelope that he sent me. I went like this. I was like, here you go. He's like, okay, that's good. Like, never looked for my name or anything, any days. I literally showed it to him that quick. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, we have a friend that travels a lot, Adderholt, and he has to take his, the places that he went to, he couldn't get in because they all asked for vax cards and stuff like that. You have to show that to get in anywhere, like in New York and places.
Yeah, well, some of the kids that we were with, some of them from the other school that we were with, they weren't vaccinated. So, when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings with them, he told them, oh, you just have to show me a proof of a negative test. And they had to do that in order for us to go to the convention. Like, every kid had to either upload their vaccination card or they had to upload a negative test within like 48 hours of arriving in California.
Yeah.
So like a couple of these kids are just like, here, I have it on my phone, and they like boop, and then pulled up, their negative test. And I mean, I don't think the kid at the counter, I don't think he ever really looked. You could have shown him a photo of Uncle Buck's new channel, and he probably would have been fine.
You mean Bayou Bruiser Buck, as Bogley said?
Bayou Brew.
Hey, I got to get some stuff ready. I'm going to drop out.
All right, Rob. Before you leave,
coming
Rob.
in, man, it was great seeing you. Wish you could have got out there fishing with you.
Before you leave, Rob, appreciate you bringing those California oranges, man. Them things are killer.
They are.
Yeah, weren't they?
Yeah, he shows up on the boat with these big oranges, and I noticed they had like a public sticker on them. I was like, don't you live in Orlando?
Hey, fishing local.
Really good.
All right, later, Rob.
All right. See y'all.
Stay
Rob,
loose.
take care, man.
Keep your head down. Nana's on the warpath.
She is.
We'll
Watch
check
your
on you.
stick.
We'll check on you tomorrow. We'll check on you tomorrow.
All right, Rob, later. What's up, 336?
Hello, fishing local.
Oh, Bogley, we didn't have to picture you chilling in bed. You didn't have to go there. Probably in his drawers. You just.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why you?
See, that's what I pictured. This big old Bogley flopped out there on damn pair of old ripped up boxers, feet kicked up, watching damn YouTube.
Joe, where do you want me to put the sticker? Pick a spot behind here. I want Joe to pick a spot.
I'm excited to get my Bayou Buck decal now.
Me too.
Fishing local. If you weren't here earlier, Buck's got a new channel. Go find Bayou Buck.
I got it scrolling across the bottom. John, can you share? You're a
see
mod.
it.
Can you share the link?
Yeah, I can share the link, I guess.
I'll put you to work. I don't know. I'm gonna run out. I guess I can start over here.
Yep, there you go. Start another side.
See, but I gotta make sure. It looks good. I kind of want this one over here. Yeah, I kind of want it over here. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it might fit.
Maybe thinking like something like maybe like here.
Come down a little. Kind of in the middle of those two. Yeah.
Go left about 2 feet.
Can you do that?
Keep going.
Not in the middle.
There you go. Perfect.
not in the middle, right? It's smack dab in the middle, but in the middle off to the left of those two.
There you go. That looks good.
I'll figure it out. No, I got to figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Andrew, there is a ton of saltwater people. We don't have a saltwater boat, or I'd do more of it. But one day.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple saltwater videos on the channel, and they don't get the traction that the bass fishing and the peacock bass fishing and the crappie fishing get, because it's
In
not.
our world. There's a whole nother saltwater world out there that they don't even talk about bass.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, for what we've established our channels for,
Our
you
friends
know,
and family,
you
right?
know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right. But there are some that we're looking at new, like Steve from Wyoming. Have you seen any of his? He lives in Wyoming, but he does come down to the Florida Keys and goes fishing in the saltwater.
okay.
Yeah.
And I listen, I got to get out and do some more saltwater fishing because I love it. I mean, I'm wearing the redfish shirt right now that I drew.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That's what we got to do. We got to hit up like up by Steve. Get your fish on. He's up there by Titusville, up there by Mosquito Lagoon. Hit that area for some redfish.
Yeah, that's where we went. You know, that's where we were getting on them big topwater fish.
Yeah. But I don't think they're up there as much as they are down south.
Fishing local. Actually, the waters to get to Okeechobee are probably 5 foot from the edge of our yard. Not just 5 minutes. We can go at 5 foot, and you can stay in that same. Well, the water that's 5 foot from our yard, you can put your boat in and go either to the Atlantic or the Gulf of Mexico or fish Lake
Isn't that
Okeechobee.
wild?
Yeah, it's wild.
But nobody uses Lake Okeechobee to get to the ocean.
Hey, dude, look what Lonk said. His daddy would love to take you out there with them.
Oh, I'll do it. Absolutely.
He said he wants to be on your channel. He wants to be on there anyway. So there you go, buddy.
Here we go.
That's funny, isn't it, Buck, Mr. Dockery?
Asking
But
you
that's
how
good.
it is.
That's good. That says a lot for Lord Andrew.
I'm telling you right now, like if you guys were to ever meet Aiden, he is such a great kid. Like he's gonna be one of the good ones in my program for sure. He already is, but
Well,
he's a great kid.
It's good to hear because I just worry so much for the future of our kids because so many of them identify as stupid.
Yeah, Aiden
Well,
definitely does not. Aiden
yeah, what
definitely is not in that. Aiden is not in that group.
even lords respect his elders. There you go, Aiden. And yeah, what is the pronoun and all for stupid? You know,
Oh, you're talking about how the kids identify themselves?
yeah, how do you identify stupid? What word do we use for that? Stupid?
Stupid. I had a kid today. Okay, like I so in our equipment room, we have all of our equipment, right? I have every shelf labeled. We have all sorts of different cameras, right? So we've got Sony cameras, Canon cameras, and then we have DSLR cameras like the Canon T5Is that, probably some of you guys maybe film with. The DSLR, where you attach the lens and stuff. So, okay, the shelf that they're on literally says in big bold letters with this big white piece of tape that's about yay big, Canon T5I. This girl literally grabs one camera and I'm like, all right, you're grabbing that one? She's like, no, I want the Canon T5i. I go, that's not the T5i. She goes, well, where are they? Literally, it's a shelf above.
Yeah.
And she's looking right at it. Like, I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. I'm like, just look up. And this is what she does. I wanted to go in my room next door and just crawl up under my desk and just cry. Like, I'm like, oh my God.
What's
But
up, Curtis?
serious?
Good to see you.
Hey, Ral Trap. And then I had a couple other kids. Okay, I gave them a project to do while we were gone. I said, do project 3 pre-assessment. Okay?
Right.
So when I went and looked on this system that we have, I can see when they went in to do it. Because it gives me timestamps. I can see when they log in. I can see how long they were in. I can see what they did when they were in. I can see when they logged out. I can see if they went back in. It gives me all that data, right?
Right.
5 kids actually did the assignment while I was gone out of 25. So the rest of them probably sat there with their thumbs up their butts, right?
On their phones?
Probably. You mean they're pacifiers? Because that's all the phones are for these kids is a pacifier. It's the same thing as you did with your kids when they were like little. You just stuck the pacifier in their mouth to shut them up. That's what their phones are. So I look, 5 kids did it. And so I go today, I was like, all right, so 5 of you are going to get a passing grade for that day. The rest of you, I literally had like 3 to 4 kids tell me, oh, I did project 2. Why? We've been done with project 2 for like 3 weeks. Why did you do project 2? I don't know. I'm like, did the assignment say to do project 2? It said project 3. Now I see it says project 3 now. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Again, I'm telling you, that year and a half that they were at home for virtual, that screwed them up. It screwed them up bad.
That's funny. I had to approve Rattletrap saying, hi, ugly dog. I guess ugly is now a bad thing to type in YouTube chat. I had to approve it. That's funny. See you, Doc. Roll out. Roll out. Snoop must have called. I bet he did. I bet Snoop called and want to know something about the Super Bowl.
Oh, no, he is coming.
Oh, it's just us.
Oh, no.
Well, the Small Water Charters takeover. Oh, Doc's calling.
What happened?
What happened, Scooter?
Lose power.
I think. Can y'all still see me? Can y'all still see me? Let me know in the chat if we're still on. Doc lost everything.
I can still see us.
Yeah. Okay. Locks. Yeah, we're still on, man. We're still rolling. Yeah. All right. Join on your phone. It's a Doc lockout. All right. Everybody can see us. All right. All right. All right, try it. Doc said his computer's completely locked up. He can't get back on. I think Snoop called, broke his damn interception in his internet. So he's gone and can't even log in and hear what we're saying. So we got 10 minutes left. We'll just talk about Doc. That's right, Anti. He fell off his floaty. Everything got wet. Phone died. Suge Knight. There you go. Suge Knight showed up. Yeah, he said, I heard about you, boy. I wonder, since Snoop Dogg bought Death Row Records back, maybe that's why Doc had to fly to California to help work out the deal. That's funny, though. I can't do anything. I can't share link. I mean, I can share a link, but I can't bring up anybody. Well. Anybody wants to join? Buck, you still got that? You still got the thing in there. Join it. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Like I said, we got about 10 minutes. We'll just fill in. Rattletrap, what you doing this weekend? Joe, you said you're tying jigs and fishing Sunday. Lonk's got a new painted boat. Anti won't tell the truth what he's doing. So what are you doing tomorrow, Amanda?
Should be sleeping.
Dr. Judy for the Nothing But the G Thing part. He was. Or that commercial, the Super Bowl commercial. That was probably him driving one of them lowriders.
They say Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, that's right. Or the big game.
Stupid.
I think once it's over, you're okay. So who are you having to approve? Yeah, hit show. Hit show. It's
I know, I said I don't want to.
It's long.
I know, I don't want to.
Hang on, Lonk. Let me join back in so I can approve your message. Oh, yeah, we better not put that in there, Lonk. It's funny. I just saw Ted on another live. He left us. Ted, you run off on us. That's right. It is Saturday for Amanda. So what are you doing today, Amanda? So what happened Friday night? Tell us so we'll know what happens tonight so we can expect it. Ukraine winning? We see how you talk, Andrew, once your teacher left. You got a little, your language changed a little bit. That's why Lindy wouldn't approve you.
He laughed all right.
I know, he is. If y'all can see that, though, it's funny. Doc leaves, and when the teacher's away, I keep moving the camera with
I
my
know
feet.
you keep kicking him. Did the other day.
I'm tired. I rode the devil's broom all day, the weed eater.
Yeah. Yard looks good though, but we hadn't really buckled down and done a whole lot of yard work.
We've been fishing every day. There he is.
All right, I'm back.
Yay.
We didn't talk about you too bad.
Too bad.
Something about floating on something with Suge Knight or something like that.
Anti said you must have fell off your floaty in the pool, got your phone wet, and that's why you died.
Nah, I don't know. It's like all of a sudden, like the whole like internet like dropped out here. I couldn't even get on my phone and back up now. So, I don't know.
Somebody hit a pole.
It's not answering nothing but what's going on with that. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you missed it. Oh, Andrew, the minute you left, he started cussing. Lindy wouldn't approve his message. He's talking about them GD Russians, and I mean, he just wrote it out there. And it's funny looking at Lindy's phone. I couldn't see what he wrote, and I said, "Approve that. That's Lonk's message." She goes, "No," and I leaned over. I was like, "Oh yeah, don't put that one up there." Doc does it all the time.
But that's your show. So.
Walmart Wi-Fi.
That's what's right. Oh, Doc, you know what I thought about today? I shouldn't talk about it. We should really do it, but we need to take pictures of each other's background and then green screen it and be at each other's house.
Yeah, I wish you hadn't said that because now,
I know,
now you ruined it.
I know. That would have been good, wouldn't it? That would work. Would that work, though? I mean, we could do that.
Yeah, no, that would work totally. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And see,
now we can't do it. Now we can't do it because we talked about it.
But see, you could just do it till somebody noticed. You know, I mean, I wonder how long you could make it till somebody went, "Wait a minute, that's not quite right there."
There's a glitch in the matrix.
I mean, Lonk done fell. Oh, about the potential war. Okay. Look at Bayou Buck. Welcome back, Mr. Dockery. That made him laugh a while ago. You being called Mr. Dockery. But see, now everybody can see why he's called Doc. It's not because he's a doctor, which some people have said to me, "Oh, I watched you with your doctor friend." And I'm like, "Who?" "Yeah, that friend of yours at the doctor." I was like, "Doc?" "Yeah, he's not a doctor."
Yep.
He's a part-time gynecologist clown, but other than that,
he's a DJ. He's a Doc Jr.
No, most of the kids, as they get a little older, when they get into like their junior and senior year, they kind of drop the Mister after they've known me for a while, and it's just after that it's just like Doc or Dockery. They don't they drop the Mister.
I'd be scared to say Mister now. You never know. You might insult somebody.
Right?
Yeah. That's the way Jamie is at her work. She says she doesn't answer sir or ma'am,
I know, and as a server and bartender, I bet it's a trip to figure out. She's a pretty little cute. We know she ain't saying that anyway. She's going, "Hey, cutie. Hey, man. Hey, baby."
Yes.
And when a lady comes up, it's, "Hey, doll." She comes home with too much money to be saying ma'am and sirs too much.
Yeah.
Well, okay, like I'm so confused at this point because like the other day yesterday we went to go do a story about Black History Month, there in our school. This one young lady made this really awesome mural on this bulletin board. I mean, she drew this like heck of a like side profile of this. I mean, it was awesome. So we went up to the teacher's classroom, and she wanted us to interview the young lady that did the drawing, and a couple of the kids that worked on the mural, right?
Right.
So she gets out this one. Now some of the kids are all wearing masks. I mean, like I will say this, even though we don't have a mask mandate in the schools, a lot of the kids still wear them. While we're at school, a lot of them wear them. So this kid comes out wearing a mask and long like dreadlocks, wearing like just like a t-shirt and shorts, and looked like a young lady. So I said, guys, get the mic on this young lady. And then the kid goes, I'm a boy. I was like, oh, sorry. Like, I couldn't tell. But then the kids were telling me, like, yeah, I think it's a boy that identifies as a girl. I was like, okay, then I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm just gonna call everybody it. From now on, put the mic on it. Get it mic'd up. Like at this point, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the kids were funny. Like, did you feel bad calling that boy a girl? I was like, no, I didn't feel bad. Because I don't know. I literally could only see eyes and like hair. That's all I could see, and it looked like a young lady. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said they identify as just stupid.
That's funny. That's Buck's down here singing the. I like it when they call him Big Papa. Put your hands in the air.
Parabellum started that.
Oh, okay. Funny story. Funny story with that. Back in my paintball days, as y'all remember, that's where I started the piggy. You know,
I do remember that, Aiden. Sorry, John. I didn't mean to cut
That's all
you
right.
off.
That's all right. But we had a guy on there, and that's when the song came out. You know, when Notorious B.I.G. was big, is when I was on that paintball team. And they used to call me the Notorious P.I.G. because, you know, I had a pig nose on my mask. They called me Piggy. But this one guy, Dano, would always sing. I'll try to just say it right. He would go, Piggy, 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 can't you see? Your chrome auto mag just hypnotized me. I had an auto mag gun that I chromed out. But they had a whole damn Notorious P.I.G. song. It was pretty cool. I know, Joe. I got a story. You didn't see that.
You got a story for everything, right, Joe? That's why we love John. John keeps it rolling.
90% of the time, they're true, Joe. That's the crazy part.
Wait. So should we play a game of what the other 10% is? Can we?
Bullshit. That's pretty easy. Horse shit.
No, but like that should be a game is to figure out what 10% of John's story is bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I ought to do is I'll tell 3 stories one night, and after the live is over, the person in the comment that can pick the correct bullshit story, we will come up with that. Oh,
and they win something. Let's have them win something. Like we'll send them some tackle, or send them like some decals or something.
Yeah, we will do that after this next live. I meant to say it early when more people were here. Next Friday on our channel, I'm going to get with you early and get you to work the wheel. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways for 1K, but I'm not going to advertise it as a giveaway because then you get all the people that only come because it's a giveaway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like that because you get the people that have been here the entire time.
People that come, right. Yeah. So next week on our live on our channel, and I mean, we're going to do some, there'll be 2 at least $25 gift cards. We're going to give some Bruiser bait, hard baits, some decals. We'll probably give away some Coastal Fever. Oh, that's another one I got to go to. Hang on, Doc. But yeah, we're going to give some pretty decent stuff away next week. I'm going to try to talk to Steve before then.
And I've got a couple Coastal Fever shirts too that we can throw in there.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to talk to Steve. He mentioned about helping. I'm going to see if he won't maybe give us a code or something so somebody can win, you know, something from Bruiser or from Bass Addiction and be able to order it and it be covered. You know what I mean? Something like a gift card. We'll give away some gift cards for like Bass Addiction gear or something.
I like that. No, I got no problem running the wheel.
But the way I want to do it is when you win, you're off the wheel. No doubles up, no lucky people getting everything.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what you're supposed to do. You got, you know, you win, you're gone. You know?
Right? Yeah, we'll just everybody in the live, and let's say like around 9 o'clock, we'll start doing giveaways. So we'll do half of it, and we're not going to advertise it before 9 o'clock. I don't want to we'll say it a couple, but I want it to be the people that hang out and watch win some stuff. So.
Well, yeah, like our friends, everybody that's been here, you know, that supported you and I, and you know, and are always come in, or you know,
right.
Not just some Yahoo that's coming in to win something.
Yep, Joe, we'll do a contest for that right now. I'm gonna give you a question. If you can answer it, you win a trip on Okeechobee.
Or Headwaters.
Either one. Pick a number between 4 and 6. Boom, 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 pretty good. We did that pretty well. Is the emphasis on Jepper or D?
The Jeppa a D.
It's Jeopardy. All right, you win, Joe. He picked blue.
Blue.
That is the correct answer. Yay, Carmelo! Anytime, Joe. I'm gonna do you like I did Rob crappie fishing. I kept inviting him and all this, and we couldn't work it out. So I said, "All right, Rob, here's your invite. Let me know when you want to go." And he did. Like first of the week, Monday, he texted me, "How's Wednesday for crappie fishing?" Like, cool.
Oh, that's right, because he's usually off on Wednesdays.
Yeah, he's always off. That's why we're meeting him. But I knew it'd be a Wednesday, but we kept missing it. And I finally told him, "I'm not asking you no more. When you want to go, text me." And he did. That's what I want you to do. So, Joe, when you got some time, you want to go fishing, say, "Hey, can we go fishing this day?" It will work something out. I'm not promising we can do it, but we'll give it a hell of a shot.
Well, what do you think, man? We're past 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we're past 10 o'clock, and I was dog tired anyway. And I'm going to try to do a little editing because I got 2 videos I'd like to get up before Yee and Matt get here, and they're coming Sunday afternoon, and it's Friday night. So. Whoa, Locke said you saw my message, right? That's always scary. You have to go back and look. Maybe about the girl. He said the girl, he don't want to say her name.
Oh, yeah, no, we will, Aiden. We will.
He's talking about getting up with his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know where to find me.
That'd be cool.
I'm there most of the week.
I would like to see Lord Andrew. See, Amanda, I would love to see Lord Andrew in a video. That's another thing. The video I got to edit, the couple we took out yesterday. You know, I'm terrible with names. We get in the boat and he goes, "It's Dave and Jen." And I literally looked at him and went, "Dave and Buster." I said, "I got it." So that whole video, we call her Buster. And she didn't mind. She goes, "If you want to call me Buster," but I could remember Dave because I knew it was Dave and Buster. That's right, Hoey Joey. We made it through a whole night. Never called Amanda Hoey Joey.
Too late. Well, actually, it's past 10, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it don't count. So Hoey Joey. See you, Curtis.
Good night, Curtis. Thank you for coming in, man.
We're out of here too. Later, guys. Next Friday, giveaways, win stuff.
All right, guys. Good night. I'll talk to you this weekend, all right?
Yeah, for Thursday, peacocking down your way. Make it happen.
All right.
All right. Later, folks.
All right, guys. Good night.